Oh shit, the lounge got an upgrade.
Yes, sir.
What's up? Well, this is how you do it, eh?
Yeah.
Kill him with kindness.
Fucking right. Nice and slowly.
Yeah.
Softly.
What's up, bro?
Not much. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about what's going on. Like, how do you feel what happened yesterday and everything? Like, what was your head at for all that?
What, with you winning?
No. Like the whole thing, like the ceremony and all that stuff.
Fuck. Well, I mean, I was pretty tripped out at the vote total. You know, like, obviously, I mean, when I walked out, when you and Hermano were talking, it was just kind of like a matter of who the second person was that voted for Josh, right? Which, like, I'm sure stressed you out a little bit. So I hope you solved that and figured that out.
Yeah.
But I mean, otherwise, I think in just the way that everything was ran and done last week, like, if Kyle really wanted Josh or a big target out of here, he could have done a way better job to actually make it convincing and worth it and have it happen.
Yeah.
And that just didn't happen.
Yeah.
So, you know, I really did think about it, and I genuinely was like I said to you, I really thought I was the deciding vote.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought too when I started like, going last, when they switched it around.
Yeah.
So I thought you would be like a deciding
Yeah,
vote.
because I was very much on the border of it, and, you know, it didn't come down to it all while I was sitting there. I knew it right before we kind of got called, but that's kind of how I felt, like, and it was just, I think everybody in the house also felt a way about Kyle and kind of wanted to just...
Yeah, I showed. The whole house spoke.
Yeah.
Yesterday, right? So.
Exactly, so that's kind of how I felt about it. How are you? Are you still all right, or?
Obviously, like yesterday after the whole ceremony, I was pretty shocked, right? It kind of sounded like he had his numbers and stuff, so like I went with his decision and stuff.
Right.
Now, I feel like I got played. Also, same thing. What's it called? I feel like I got played, and then at the same time, like my trust level in this whole house has been down.
Right.
I feel like I don't trust anybody.
Yep.
Like I already said to the last two people, I feel like I'm going to be playing a solo train for a bit.
Okay. That's cool.
What's it called? So yeah, like winning the HOH yesterday for me was big.
Yeah.
But I had zero emotions. Like, Like I had no reaction. Like I did not feel like I won something. I just heard my name. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Right.
I think it was important because I'm like kind of associated, like guilty by association kind of style.
Right.
Like, I'm close to Kyle, and I think the whole house knows that.
Yeah.
It's pretty clear. Like everybody is like, people are not stupid in this house, right?
Yeah, right. I don't think that's etched in stone necessarily, but yeah. Continue.
Yeah. So I felt that way, and that's why, like I told myself, I gotta win this HOH, and I fucking did.
Yeah.
Now my goal this week is to work on some relationships with people, because my trust is like I don't have any, and like I've told before, like my best work out of this house, like accomplishments and successes, has been like a solo train.
Yeah.
So the way I'm gonna do it this week is pretty much reanalyze my whole game, because I came in with a game plan, and obviously everything just blew up.
Yeah.
We had us at first with you know, that blew up. The 7 blew up. Like everything just fucking blew up, right? So, and that's the issue when there's so many alliances or so many people trying to work together. That just happens. Yeah. And I saw it coming from a mile away, but I'm like, fuck it, like let me just go with it.
Yeah, right. Well, good on you for recognizing that.
Yeah. So now everything blew up. I'm back to zero. I have no foundation. What I fell on is my own foundation, and that's me, myself, and I. Was that something standing? No. So I'm looking to like build relationships, or like sort of a trust with people. But like my goal right now is to like fucking gun for every second HOH, whatever one I could play. Yeah. And then if I do go on the block because somebody survived my block, then I'll fight for that POV like you fucking did. Yeah. And you deserve that, by the way. Like I said a million times.
Appreciate it, man.
So like I'm not even playing with numbers anymore. I'm just playing like a game, and like whoever's on the block, one other person is going home either way, right? Yeah, so yeah, like right now I just want to like analyze everything, make sure that my head is right, and I think everything through.
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, man, like, I hear what you're saying totally. Like, you know, it does feel like a lot of stuff messed up this week, and, you know, I obviously felt the same way because it was like, I had a lot of shit messed up this week, and outside of alliances, like, it was like deep trust, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, which again, in my eyes is like, whatever, like, now it's just time to kind of pick up the horse where I left off of it. you know, I think you can do the same thing. I totally understand why you feel the way you feel, but it's not something to quote unquote give up on, obviously.
No, in no way I'm giving up.
Yeah,
it's just that
just in the sense of like exactly. It's with relationships and stuff, like you know, because I kind of felt like I was at ground zero, and then you know, you talk to a couple people and you just try to like, you know, you included, right? Like Marty included, you know, you just try to like see where you're at and like analyze the reality of things, and you know, it's not always as bad as you think it is.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not at all, and it's still early in the game, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's still a lot of weeks left, and there's a lot of things that could happen. But yeah, like that's just how I feel. And yesterday I was in my head. That's why I didn't want to talk game to anybody. I'm like, I need a break, and fuck, we had a blast last night. That was like probably the funnest night in the house.
Yeah, it was. I had a feeling last night was gonna be a vibe, bro.
Like I had a good time. Like we weren't playing a game, we were just having a good time, right? And I like that. And but yeah, so like that's where my head is at. Like I've told you before, I'm gonna play a super honest game. Like if that person's going on the block, well, I'm gonna tell you like that person's going on the block, and that's the reason why.
Right.
And if you have nothing else to add, I got 3 questions for you.
Okay, sure.
All right. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. Why do you deserve to be here? It doesn't have to be about my game. It could be just about yourself and personal life, whatever it is.
Well, man, I think I deserve to be here for a couple of reasons. Like the first being that, you know, look, everybody is hanging their hat on this whole POV thing that I won, right? Like that was just kind of my back against the wall. I think the main thing is that that can show what kind of loyalty I can bring to save not only myself but somebody else, or come through when it really matters. Like I was one of the last people last night as well. Yeah. I won, you know, I technically won my first comp as well when I was here. So yeah, that benefits me as a strong player, quote unquote, but it also shows that I'm gonna be able to win stuff to be able to protect people that like make me feel good going long term. Yeah. Because I think that the relationships are gonna be what takes me there, regardless of how I perform. Yeah. You know, the other thing is that like, so basically like when, you know, I had this job that I was working for a long time, and I just essentially had zero opportunity for like 2 years. I was just like grinding, trying to get my name out there, trying to do stuff, and my boss was basically telling me to shove it. Didn't think I was good enough, didn't think I had, you know, wait your turn, don't worry, you had like, you know, and this opening the door for me really gave me the chance to now show my personality and who I am to Canada, and like be able to really build a foundation for what I'm hoping to be my career. You know, like that's what I see this as, and the competition. You know, I'm here to game. That's what I'm about. Yeah. But at the same time, like, you know, like I've my whole life has been trying to grind to find my opportunity. You know, like, and that's all it's been. And like I've had so many doors, and this is the way the industry works. I'm not like, it's not woe is me. Like everybody experiences this. Yeah. But you know, so many doors shut on me, so many people telling me, oh, we wait your turn, you can't do this, or I don't want you to do that, or you can't do that. So now finally stepping through this door has like proven to myself that I can do this, and I want to continue to be able to make Canada, you know me, know what I'm about, know that I'm here to like provide great, you know, entertainment, content, and, you know, good sort of stuff when I leave this house, to be able to, you know, give back to the world in a great way. You know, like one thing I'm very keen on is, you know, like athletes and like celebrities, like mental health. I know that sounds like a very dumb thing to do, but like I have some friends that are like in that realm, and, you know, even your sister, right? Like, you know, she's pretty well known. So like the biggest thing for me is trying to get other people to understand that like these people have problems too. It doesn't matter how much money they have, right? Yeah. Like, you know, they're people at the end of the day. So like I want to humanize athletes. You know, like that. You know, that's my goal sort of, and that's why I want to have my own show. I want them to be able to talk about things that are, you know, I want to have fun on the show. Don't get me wrong. Like I want to do fun and cool things, but I also want them to be able to open up and be like, yeah, man, like for a solid amount of this year, I was depressed because I broke up with somebody, and like, you know, but nobody knows that, and nobody needs to know that, because then it becomes this whole drama. Yeah. But like, in my relationships, I've done a pretty good job of making them kind of put their guard down whenever I do interviews and stuff. So I just want to be able to continue to give an outlet for those people to be like, you know what, I trust this Moose guy. I can go on a show and really be me. And like all these other people have been doing that, and like I want to do that. So that's like my long-term sort of goal and everything like that. And that's why I want to stay here as long as possible, to be able to like keep showing my character, keep showing like, you know, how fun I am and how much I really want to do this thing like long-term. But yeah, that's kind of the biggest thing, is just like, you know, I know that I can play, and I can play for the people that, you know, I want to keep here. Yeah. You know, again, maybe that makes me a threat. I don't know. But that's the way I see it. That's the way I see it for me. And like, that's why I was so happy when I spoke to Marty and spoke to you, where it was like, I didn't see the relationship as fractured, and I mentioned that to you.
Yeah,
where I'm like,
yeah, we had that chat.
yeah, right. Like I said that to you, Marty. I'm like, I don't see this as a broken thing. Like this seems to be like it was a rogue decision, and it's fine, you know. Like, and I'm willing to move forward and like keep going and building from here because it's literally water on the bridge in our scenarios.
Yeah.
Kyle's a little bit different, obviously, and we
Yeah.
had that conversation, but you know, I just don't see it as like a like, you know, terrible thing. So yeah, that's my answer to that question.
Cool. You know what? That's actually the best one I got so far, and you're getting 2 points for that one.
Oh, points.
Fucking right.
Okay, you know, I like the way you're going about this. Cool.
That was actually really nice. I respect it, by the way.
Okay, thanks, man. Appreciate it.